welcome to Original Gamers UK.
Hello everybody.
And 2 years later, more than 2 years later, since the last Game Room tour, we thought we would give you an update. Quite a lot of it stayed the same, but there are a few new things around the room. So Simon's just going to give you a brief look around the room, and then we'll go around each individual area.
Right. So yeah, I think so. Some of this will still look similar to some of you guys, but I'm sure we will focus in on some updated bits. So I'll not get too close in on anything for now, because as Aiden said, we'll do a bit more detailed run-in on some things in a minute. And yep. So do you want to start in this corner then?
Yeah. So I think since last time, lots of things have been moved around. I believe these weren't here last time. I can't say for sure.
I don't know.
But when we went to Japan, Simon bought all these like kind of not miniature posters, but like really
just different formatted ones. Yeah.
And Simon bought these, and then he was kind enough to give me them, and they fit perfectly within the width of this door. So maybe when we next go.
I don't think they were selling anymore.
I don't think they were even. I don't think they have any main characters left.
No, it's true actually. Yeah.
And then this section obviously is lots of the older games. The shelf that Simon's on now, even though it features some of my most favourite, well, it features my favourite game of all time. You can see it there, Dragon Force. I can't quite get this shelf in any way that I want it. It's really weird, but I do love having all the steel books.
Of Tales are.
So Vesperia, Berseria, Zestiria, and Ixilia 2.
Yes.
And then you can see
Rollo.
And then obviously some collector's editions. What Vesperia collector's edition, Ni no Kuni 2, Odin Sphere, and Dragon Quest 11.
Very nice.
And what's strange is I think the most expensive one out of all those is actually Dragon Quest 11.
Yeah, because it's square. Square.
Shout outs. Got him. Obviously Mega Drive stuff, so I'll just kind of pull some out so you can kind of see some Master System there.
And these are all empty cases, aren't they, Eden?
Yeah. There would be if anyone like that person in the gaming market had anything to do with it. And then if I just get like a brief look at the actual Mega Drive games.
Yes.
Some classics on there. Where I think a lot of mine and Simon's love for gaming came in, especially, was that kind of Mega Drive Master System era. Me and Sam used to both play Master System and Mega Drive with our brothers. So, and then this is like the storage unit for controllers, all the kind of like extra stuff.
Stuff that you don't care about.
So
even though there's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is actually worth quite a lot of money, to be honest.
Dead or Alive 2. So this is either American or Japanese or PAL Dreamcast, just extra games. Dave Benson Phillips, always between Smarties.
Best game of all time.
Yeah, so that's that.
Cables and bits.
Art book for.
It's all the weird shaped ones.
You can see we're kind of like there's not much space in here because the fact that these aren't on show.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they're just a weird shape, really.
And then that is just some of the
random controllers, and one of it's just a rubber.
Gotta always have a rubber. This has not changed in like 5 years.
Yeah, so I imagine this is all the same.
All the same. But this unit right here, even though it's not a new unit, the way it's in the games room, this is entirely new. So my brother, so you can buy these, but my brother actually made this one for me. So he obviously didn't make the Lego things, but he bought the individual characters from Street Fighter 2, and then framed it, and then put the picture of Guile in the background. And I absolutely love this. I think kind of no matter what happens with the game room, I want this to always be on show. Retro TV, good to play some like Mega Drive Master System because of the width of it. Probably Sega Saturn and Dreamcast onwards, you want to go with the wider screen CRT TV. And then a bit of Dragon Warrior going on. Simon, yet again, got me these goodies in Japan. And like we were saying, like there's numbers 29 and 31. And we were thinking, is that for a whole series of RPGs for Game Boy Color games, or is that for a whole series for Dragon Warrior?
Yeah, we didn't know.
Because obviously,
and we were too scared to look.
We need to look for 30.
we were too scared. I don't wanna.
And then also the encyclopedia of one of my favourite books that I have. And if Simon's knees are willing to break, we can show you where the DS, Game Boy Color, and hopefully the lighting's good enough so you can see in there, because I've got lots of goodies in there.
Yeah, I think the lighting's okay.
I'll just point out some like so Tales of Fantasia, Golden Sun, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on Game Boy Advance, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, original Fire Emblem, and then you can see I've got pretty much every single Dragon Quest, every single Zelda game on 3DS, Persona Q, Persona Q2, and then got my original Game Boy Color, some boxes, and then the last kind of little bit in this area is my small but ridiculously good PS Vita collection. I don't have a lot, but I've got Metal Gear. This is Tales of Innocence. Persona 4 Golden. You all know what that's about. Persona Dancing All Night, and then Borderlands 2. So.
Right. Where to next?
Moving onward, should we go for the bookshelf? So the entire top row of the bookshelf is my gaming soundtrack collections. We've basically got
Best one being Lost Odyssey.
Lost Odyssey, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, every single Distant Worlds being 5 albums. That's a compilation of Final Fantasies done by a orchestra. Some more Dragon Quest, Shenmue, Legend of Zelda, Sonic, Chrono Trigger, Fire Emblem, Dragon Force. Got plenty in there. And then if Sam just goes to the top, just forgot about that. We have my arcade sticks and some of the biggest collections that I have.
Just the boxes for the Batman ones alone are just huge.
This is Metal Gear Solid 5.
The box that the arm came in.
Yeah. And then just got some. Can I show you these?
Yep.
Cool mugs. And then actually got a one with an Asbel.
And some badges. Some Tales of badges,
Yeah,
do you know what? I've got a mug of the exact same stuff in. It's just bits.
Okay, then we've got, as you can see, all my Wii games. I should have said, is that actually, I do have more Wii games than what I thought I ever did. And there's a mixture of, harder to find ones, and then also,
Standards.
Yeah.
And then some Wii U games. Which
yeah.
actually, again, you actually have more than
Yes.
a lot of people might actually, yeah. Obviously, because some people just didn't get the console at all.
And then one of my favourite parts of the game room, my favourite shelves, is the Tales of shelf. So many unique items here that I don't think other people would have, like the Flynn chibi figure, and that only came with you'll see the full figure of Flynn. I've also got some Japanese only games, Tales of Revunisha. Simon spotted that in Japan, had to do with that. And then
some of these we got them from Nakano Broadway, didn't we? Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not really too sure what it is.
It's just to do some Rolf Harris music.
But yeah, so like really, really unique. And unfortunately, there's more.
Yeah, there's more behind.
Yeah. As you know, if you watch this channel, Tales of is one of our biggest series, and some more just bits, collector's editions.
Some pin badges from, I believe that was Fire Emblem Remake of 2.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. Grand Kingdom.
Ni no Kuni, maybe some people have picked this up on PS4 and playing this recently.
Yeah.
Snake. This literally cost me about £3, and it was fully boxed, by the way. Whereas the Raiden that I've kept in the box, this one was like actually mad expensive.
Yeah.
I think this was like 25, 30.
It's because Raiden's actually really, really popular, isn't he?
Yeah.
Then we have the World Collector's Edition that
has
has ever been bought out. It's in pristine condition if anyone wants to make an offer. Also, if anyone wants to make an offer on Star Ocean, well, they're more than welcome to.
That's what I mean. There's just stuff like all the Tales of PSP games are behind here.
Yeah.
So GameCube holds a special place in my heart because it was the first console that I just owned. That wasn't like my brother hadn't had it before me, so everything was new. All the games in it were totally new, and having the GameCube and the mini discs. And I remember the first Christmas of having Star Fox Adventures, Pikmin, and F-Zero being like one of the best times in gaming for me.
And then all the guidebooks at the bottom, which is actually a decent amount of guidebooks.
Yeah, we're getting a real nice collection of Final Fantasy on there. The Final Fantasy ones.
Oh, they're tight, Aiden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this, I believe, hasn't changed like at all.
No, I don't.
Years and years.
I think you wouldn't. You probably daren't bring them down in case they rip.
But yeah, another collector's edition. The one that Simon was talking about, the remake of Fire Emblem 2. So it's Fire Emblem Echoes, and that came with some amiibos, the pins that you saw, obviously the game, and soundtrack.
Then we have Terry. Good old Terry.
Terry from Dragon Warrior, also fully boxed.
Right, shall we do some Dreamcast?
Yes.
So the small Dreamcast collection, yeah.
So we have some classics on here. We have some awesome fighting games. You know, all the Street Fighters.
I mean, Capcom versus SNK. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the second one I think is still probably considered the better of the two. Yeah.
We've got House of the Dead.
Yep.
And got the light guns for that. And then more like 2 copies of Soul Calibur Virtua Tennis. The more kind of just fun ones to play, like relax to.
And then we've got some more collector's editions.
All Legend of Zeldas.
Yes. Which actually are worth quite a bit, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's the thing with...
and then a Master System box on the bottom.
And then Sam will just show you that we've also got... so here's the widescreen CRT TV. And then we have the Mega Drive and Master System
with Dragon Crystal
and Sonic 3.
Which is my favourite game. Right, some PS3 games.
Yes, PS3. So yeah, you can see what
Dark
we've got.
Souls, Demon Souls, obviously all the Final Fantasies on there, Ni no Kuni and the Tales of, just behind some cans.
And then we have all the Chibi style Tales of that I've got in among 3 collector's editions, I believe.
Yep.
Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, Tales of Zestiria and Tales of Berseria. So with having the collector's editions of all of them, these were found there.
Cartman,
yeah, so we had the Coon one and here's the Coon Wizard.
Yep, and then some 360 games. Which actually now I always think about it, you actually don't have that many.
No,
They're all great.
I mean, there are a few more because there's some scattered about. Like we've got the Street Fighter 360 games that we'll get onto, and I've also got some Final Fantasy. But yeah, compared to the PS4, I'm thinking in our minds, our 360 collections weren't that far off the PS4.
No, yeah.
But now it's about a year ago. Yeah.
Now it's very different. So then we have a PS1.
Yeah, so we have the Sonys on top. So yeah, PS1, PS3. We have American, Japanese, and English.
And you've actually got
PS2.
another PS2 as well, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
I do have a slim line version of every single
Yes.
region.
Yeah. SNES.
Yeah. GameCube, Wavebird, controllers. Sega Saturn with Dragon Force.
Aye.
You know it. Or was there not? Sega Saturn, I don't know if you've got anything in that. No. Sega Dreamcast. Yeah,
nope, nothing in that. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Right.
And yeah, we'll get on to the Street Fighter, like kind of. There's so much stuff in
it's
small
such a
space.
small amount of space.
We've got Street Fighter EX here, we've got Street Fighter 4 Collector's Edition, Street Fighter 4 on 3DS.
All the fours.
All the 4s on 360 and the anime. Some figures.
Was that Bison the one from Japan?
Yeah, this is the one that Simon didn't want.
No, yeah.
So much salt from Bison.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Japan, I got some of these that were random, and then I gave Simon one, he got Ryu, so it was like perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah, perfect. And then we've got Double Impact and Third Strike, and then Super Street Fighter 2 Revival, and then one of the most random. Where did we get it?
I think it's
in Crete.
Yeah, in Crete. Yeah.
Crete or Cyprus. I can't remember which one.
Like rulers as well.
Like, what are the chances of finding that? Yeah. And then the fact there's just a 360 here as well. So we put it out. Yeah. 360.
That actually was your main one, wasn't it? Yeah.
With the faceplate on it. Yeah.
Right, and then we got the Batmen from the collector's editions.
Yes. So from the 3 games.
And then there's a steelbook in the back. Oh yeah, then that weird dossier that came with Origins.
Yes, nice. Yeah.
Right. Shall we crack it open?
So the pride and joy of the games room really. So top shelf is all your Tales of figures. Skull Kid.
We actually
So Skull Kid was actually made by one of my friends. That isn't a official product. My friend actually made that and painted that, which is still kind of boggles my mind with the amount of detail on that. And then we have the square shelf,
which used to be the Final Fantasy shelf, but that had to be changed.
Yeah. So we have two. So we have all the Final Fantasies for PS1, and then some like unique items. And then we have two of the rarest Game Boy Color games. So we have Dragon Warrior Monsters 2, and that's Tara's version. And then Stranded Kids, which is actually when Konami were good. Yeah, get that in there.
And then we have another Street Fighter shelf.
Yeah, so much Street Fighter stuff.
Oh yeah, we actually got these, didn't we, from the demo?
Yes,
that was in
headbands.
Is it in EGX?
Yeah, and then this is like from Zavi, a limited edition coin. I think there's only like 5,000 in production.
Yep. The soundtrack, which is
yeah.
actually worth a lot of money. Yeah.
The pin badge, it's got Guile and Bison. Guile's actually in blue, so my colours. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, we're getting like
even more stuff. There's a Zelda Glass, a King Slime.
Yeah, platinum version. The rare. We always say the rarest thing in the games room. I'll just actually quickly get this out. So it is a coaster from the Dragon Quest Cafe in Japan.
Yep.
So the only place you can get that, and yeah, me and Simon both got one. When we next go back, hopefully we'll get another one. Yeah.
And then right on the very bottom, we have some amiibos, which you can tell by being on the bottom, Aiden finds absolutely pointless.
Yeah, there was a time.
It's just too much collecting. Oh yeah, is that the pocket watch from Exilia? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then we kind of missed this bit. There's just a few other little bits. Growlancer.
Didn't that come with a watch as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So working designs. The condition isn't very good. That's actually how I found it. There was a mint condition one, but it was the increase of like it basically was double its price.
Right.
PS4 arcade stick, PS4, Wii U, Dreamcast, arcade stick
sticks.
boxes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually that reminds me. So because we need to go back over here anyway to see the T-shirts. But one of the Dreamcast arcade sticks I don't keep boxed up. I actually keep that out, and you didn't see that earlier. I have it.
Actually has had plenty of use.
Yeah, so the classic Third Strike action. And then just got some T-shirts on the show.
That's a Ween one from Dragon Force. PlayStation 1.
And then yeah, Sam was really kind enough to give you that. That's actually, should be showing that on our most recent game pickups. Oh, they're all there! Yeah, so it may have been a quicker whip round than normal, but guys, I'll just let you. This next time you see the games room, it's going to be totally different.
Yep.
Because it won't be in this house.
It's going to be in America.
Yeah. So actually moving. So that's why wanted to do this video so you can kind of see how it is.
How it ended.
How it ended. Yeah, how it ended, but how it's gonna change. You know, in lots of ways. So we'll keep you updated on that. But leave your thoughts down below. Are there any bits that you want us to go in more detail? Probably going to be updating the Final Fantasy collection and Street Fighter collection sometime fairly soon, because we've got quite a few more additions to them. But yeah, guys, that was the gaming tour for 2019, and we shall see you guys soon.